Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back for the Dokkan early stream. Let's turn the game sound down. Remembered that at least straight away. This is the last thing we did was stream the Long Dark, so the Elgato sound thing would have been turned all the way up. Okay, how is everyone doing today on this Sunday morning? Last day of the weekend. Let's move some of these terms. A bunch of people tagged me in the someone made apparently some crazy Future Trunks like fan animations that I need to take a look at. I purposely haven't looked at them yet, so I can do like a proper reaction for the video. But how's everyone doing today on this fine Sunday morning? Kaida Ramos, Strace, Kaneson, or Jameson, sorry, Sky, Massive G, Super Saiyan 3 Do plus Ku DFE with Supreme Kai, Mini, Banner Unit, Easy A, LR Super Boo, Aaron Su as one of the Peppy Gals units. I could see it. I think it'd be funny for it to be like Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Do as a reversible exchange character.
Alright, let's do this.
I think that would be quite cool. I don't think like just Do and Ku together is like particularly hype. Like, I don't know if many people particularly care about them as as characters. I could be wrong, but they don't seem like a super hype choice for me, but you know, Dragonizable, how's it going? But yeah, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Do, I think would be pretty funny. Because I want us to get more, I want more reversible exchange characters. Now that we have reversible exchange as a thing, like the most fun reversible exchange characters, I think, characters like Gohan and Gamma 1, where you're combining two characters that are on a whole bunch of different categories. Because then obviously the reversible exchange thing allows them to be on so many teams. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Do reversible exchange would get to be on all the like 50 million categories that Goku is on. And then like the Do categories as well. Like I think that would be pretty cool.
Let's do this.
That is true though, yeah, you don't want something super hype right before the GDC as well. That is also a very good point. It's like the forever, like, double, like, Uno reverse thing of Dokkan, where people will complain if something is not hype as, like, a filler Dokkan Fest. But then they'll complain when it is super hype, and that they want to summon right before a big celebration. So you can't really win, like, either way, I guess. And now, of course, we have to think about the, will we get another Metal Cooler situation where that unit is super good, like the filler unit is super good and then gets loads of buffs for like the next couple of months or something. Because obviously if it is reversible exchange Goku and someone, that's a character that will always get buffs with like new teams and stuff because Goku's on so many categories.
Alright, let's do this.
Dokkan Fest Shin that makes EX Supers guaranteed would be unique. That would be interesting. That would be an insane thing to see in a passive one day. It's like if an ally attacking in the same turn has an EX Super, it has a 100% chance to activate or something. Or like all allies in the same turn. I don't know how they would word it, but like all allies attacking in the same turn are guaranteed to activate EX super attacks. Like that would be ridiculous and awesome. It feels like one of those things that would just be really cool to have something like that just because it would be fun. Which is the most important part. Doesn't matter how balanced it is, it has to be fun. Level 7 Super Int Additional. I mean, that's not terrible. I just ranked up, so I was trying to like burn off some stamina. But yeah, I think considering the fact that it seems very likely that the next thing is going to be Daima related because of that hint, maybe we should do like Daima. We should try out the Daima team versus like the Cell Max Red Zone or something and see how that goes. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta EX is guaranteed. How hard can we get at the end of Festival? I mean, pretty good. I think Shin would be the banner unit. He's getting a unit either way since he has the super attack skip. Wait, what? Extreme STR level 7 dodge. So there's confirmation in the files that like a Shin unit is getting the super attack skip. Like from the list of characters that have it. Does he have a unit already? He doesn't, does he? There isn't like a free-to-play Daima one. I'm trying to think. He's a boss in the Who Dares like Daima event. I think is that the only place we have seen like the mini Shin. Yeah, he has an enemy unit. Yeah, he's like I say, he's in that Who Dares like Daima edition as one of the bosses.
All right, let's do this.
Next in the Discord. Nice. I'm looking forward to mid-August. Yeah, Aaron Sue as a Peppy Gals, one of the Peppy Gals banner units, makes perfect sense as well for it to be a Daima thing at this time. That's the thing, we waited so long to get the adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, and they finally released them as part of the anniversary, but realistically they still haven't done like that much Daima stuff. But yeah, let's have a look at the in the Discord. Yeah, someone was saying that the units could literally be Arinsu and Pansy. Yeah, so shit, that's so weird that Shin is there. I mean, that pretty much confirms that he's getting a unit, like, at least at some point in the near future. Yeah, exactly. We still need mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Cool on the Twitch side. I think that the Dokkan Fest is very likely to be Super Saiyan 3 Mini Goku. Like I say, reversible exchange with Super Saiyan 3 Do would also be quite cool, I think. Yeah, I probably will skip the banner, though, to save for GDC. I really wanted to get Cell Max because I didn't have Metal Cooler, so I spent like 600 stones on his banner. So I really should like chill before the GDC, really. How's one of my Petan fights ended already? I only set them up like before the stream started. Oh, that's just the daily. Oh, it's because I was already in Petan when because I was looking at it last night. So I hadn't left and like re-entered the mode. So you don't get like the daily login thing. Oh, but 2 of them have finished already anyway. Speaking of Daima, this is obviously the Daima Goku. Oh yeah, I didn't put the playlist on random. What if he's Tech Metal Cooler level? I mean, if he's Tech Metal Cooler level, then I probably will have to summon. But and like I said, if it is a unit that involves Goku in some way, shape, or form, then obviously he's going to get repeatedly buffed with extra categories and stuff. So he is a unit that like will definitely be worth having in your box because you constantly get extra stuff. Because that's the thing with Metal Cooler, as we talked about on like the podcasts and stuff, no one expected that like he would get so many buffs like repeatedly after releasing, because they never do that with extreme units. But like if it's a Goku character, then you know he's obviously going to get buffs. Like in terms of easy A's, yeah, that's the thing. There's not a lot of Daima easy A's, but it just depends who the character is. Because if it is like Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Do, like they would be on Margin Power, so it's like AGL Super Boo Easy A. And then I guess it depends what their other leader skills are. Because if one of the leader skills is like Goku Family or Super Saiyan 3 or Power Beyond Super Saiyan or something, then I'm sure they could find other characters that could get an Easy A. I mean, if we go to the Dokkan database thing and look at the like missing Easy A's thing, actually, if one of the leader skills is still Goku Family, and then they just do the Gohan, like the LR Gohan and Goku. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku Super Easy A, the tech one. Because yeah, he's on the table for a Super Easy A because they've started doing the 120 leaders. But yeah, still keeping us waiting for Tournament of Power Physical Angel Frieza, that is true. So who else? I'm looking at the 2023 list now. Yeah, it's really only Super Boo kind of fits that part of the theme. I guess technically if they did have a Goku Family leader skill, Tech Bardock would probably still be on the table as well, but yeah, because then we get into 2024, so it's like way too early for the mini Daima Goku or Glorio to Easy A. Like, it's way too early for that. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I guess it all just depends on their leader skills. I'm spending 150 and then saving, yeah. Like, just get the summon points and then dip is probably not the worst idea, depending on what the banner looks like. Because I can't imagine the banner's going to be super crazy. I mean, no filler Dokkan Fest is really going to have massive value to summon on until we get the one that has, like, Metal Cooler returning. And then that's a banner that, like, people should probably then summon on, even if the new unit's terrible. Alright, so we'll try a full Daima team versus Cell Max and see how we get on. Guess this guy? I'm not sure how good some of these guys would be against AoEs, though, is the problem. Okay, let's give it a go, shall we?
Alright, let's do this.
Have 1,500 stones, have beasts. I want to summon for a beast banner for summon point. Oh, wait, you have beast, but you want to summon for the summon points. So did you get him off of the Tanabata banner, or? Oh no. Well, Goma's on the other rotation. I was gonna say this would be not a great rotation if Goma wasn't on the other turn. Nice. Right, Daima Goku tanks that perfectly fine. That's what we like to see. And we actually get the EX Super as well, because my Super Saiyan 4 Goku EX Super RNG is usually pretty bad. Yeah, it was like guaranteed featured for the first, like, or however many multis it was. And it was 50-50 they would be either Vegeta or Beerus on that manner when they came out. It was crazy. Alright, let's get some EX Supers with Vegeta. Or not. Could have done a few more supers, would have been nice. God, all these different like support characters. So he gets extra dodge on the first turn. So there's all these orbs here, but they're STR orbs, so I kind of want to leave them for Goku. Because at least Glorio will give everyone some extra ki. Okay. I'm not sure how great Piccolo will be here, but... Wow, Goma getting hit straight away. Yeah, the GDC live stream is at the same time as the like fan meetup thing. Nice. Goma dodging the super. Right, come on, Piccolo. You gotta come in clutch here. That's right. And then Glorio has to do the same. And Glorio hasn't aged terribly, considering, like... Obviously, I mean, thing is, units with dodge, as long as you get good RNG, will always be usable. Like, even when they become completely dodge or die, like, you can still just get the good RNG and they dodge, but the Glorio is pretty good. Multi-turn support is obviously very nice. His defense, like, raw defense can get up to an okay amount after he's supered a bunch of times as well, so, like, there are some fights where he would still, like, not instantly die to normals, but obviously he's not, you know, he's not a unit known for his defensive capabilities anymore, but he's not, like, completely terrible. Okay, so probably want to save the active skill. We can just do that. Nice to get the EX Super again. That obviously helps us out for the next turn as well. Very good. What OST is this? Oh yeah, this is the Cell Max active skill one. Appropriate. Okay. I mean, I probably should just do this straight away. I feel like there's not much reason not to, right? I want to try and drop down these STR orbs for Daima Goku. That's fine. Use super giant form Goma. Glorio shouldn't exist. Oh, is he another cursed unit that you just keep pulling whenever he's back on a banner? Forgot that this Cell Max could double super. He supered thingy twice. Oh no, wait, he supers in every slot, doesn't he? That makes the giant form super good here, because he supers in every slot. So now after this, he isn't going to be supering at all, which is actually like super crazy good for us. Right, so is it worth doing the active skill with this Goku because he's only got Fierce Battle? I feel like it probably isn't. I'm a little bit worried about Piccolo in slot 3 with like 50 million attacks, but at least they're all just going to be normals. But he very much has to like be dodging them. Alright, we get the EX Super with Goku, that's good. Right, now it's all up to Piccolo to not absolutely fumble in the last slot here, because I don't know how much he would take from normals here if he doesn't dodge. Come on, Piccolo, you got this. Alright, so far so good. Oh, look at this goat go. 100% dodge for that turn. Not actually, obviously, but he just got 100% of the dodges. Let's go. Okay, so let us go ahead and active skill with Mini Goku. Can definitely do a lot of damage on this turn. But yeah, the worry is because obviously we have no domains. So because of Cell Max's territory skill, like he does do a lot of damage. Fortunately, so do we. Nice. And then Glorio's active action break is one less thing as well. One less attack for him. We can get the 24 key for Goku. Okay. I mean, this should be looking pretty good. Obviously, we still never know what's going to happen, but Cell Max hits pretty hard with the supers. So this is the Rainbow Daima Goku friend, though. If it was my Daima Goku, I'd be a little bit more worried, I think. But I'm hoping that post-supering, he's still going to be fine to tank here. And we're doing some good damage as well. Although also, because I don't know, does Cell Max always do his super as the first attack? So the Glorio action break, yeah, got rid of the super anyway. Unfortunately, his super's not a Ki Blast, is it? So Mini Goku can't counter it, but he could dodge it. Or is it a Ki Blast? Because my Mini Daima Goku is only 55%, so I'm not expecting like crazy tanking from the Mini Goku. Nice. Okay, we just dodged the super. Double digits from the normals, I'll take that. Now, Glorio is very unlikely to kill him. I mean, if we get the God RNG turn where he supers like 5 times and gets crits, maybe? Let's see. Well, he's not getting crits, but to be fair, yeah, this Cell Max can be attack lowered as well, so every super is kind of increasing the chances that he will survive if he doesn't dodge a normal at the end here. Obviously, if he doesn't dodge a super, it's just GG, like, instantly. But hopefully. Yes, let's go, Glorio. Okay. Well, that means we just win, because we've got Daima Vegeta and Daima Goku's active skills. So let's let Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta come in and get the glory at the end here. Forget how cool that animation is. There you go, look at that. Hell yeah. Alright, so I mean, the Daima team, I mean, I know the Cell Max, this new Cell Max Red Zone, it's not like the new hardest fight in the game or anything, so the Daima team being able to beat it doesn't mean that, like, hey, look, this is still one of the best tier or anything like that, but it's still pretty cool. We got a Daima W over Cell Max, so hopefully this team will be getting a new buff soon with the upcoming Dokkan Fest, but I guess we'll have to wait and see who that is going to be. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. There we go. I thought I'd just get that recorded so we can use it as like an extra video. That's pretty good. DDC doesn't have to be DBZ related. Yeah, literally part 1, because I'm still kind of on board with this theory that like part 1 is like the whole thing is Goku versus Frieza. Part 1 is Namek and then part 2 is ROF. And because obviously the live stream thing and the big announcement is only going to be for announcing part 1. Like they probably won't even like... Well, maybe they'll mention if the whole celebration has an overall theme. But they won't talk about like anything to do with part 2. So even if part 1 is Namek, it doesn't mean that part 2 is even something from Z. Like, I mean, it could even be like, instead of just Goku versus Frieza, it could be like the full, I mean, at least as far as the super anime goes, the full story of like Goku and Frieza. So that part 1 is Namek, but then part 2 is like a new Goku and Frieza from the end of the TOP. So it like starts with their very first like meeting, their very first confrontation and battle, and then the very end of their like story in Super, where they end up fighting together against Jiren. Like even that would fit for a celebration that was like Goku and Frieza. Yeah, so there's a couple of different things, but yeah, part 1 potentially, yeah, Z related because of the guy who is the guest for the like event, but still doesn't necessarily mean like anything is locked in. If it's ROF, they can easy A literally any Frieza, any Realm of Gods character, any Goku, any Vegeta, like. No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to record a video after the stream to do like a react to it. So I haven't watched it yet because I want it to be a first reaction when I watch it later. I mean, I don't think it could be super related because the anime is coming back at some point. I just think it could be anything. So I was just throwing that out there because, like I say, I would prefer it to be Goku versus Frieza Namek and then Goku versus Frieza ROF. I would actually love that. Give us a reversible exchange version of the Blue Boys, and then a Golden Frieza, a Frieza that transforms into Golden Frieza. Then finally, Easy A, physical Angel Frieza.
All right, let's do this.
I think that'd be great. Of course, I put the animations back on, so now I've got to watch this Gohan's intro. Frieza doesn't have big bad bosses anyway. Because since Metal Cooler doesn't have it, or the Cooler that got an Easy A, that one of the Friezas from the celebration could quite easily have a Wicked Bloodline leader skill. And where is Angel Frieza? Let me get his thing up here. I mean, Angel Frieza shares 5 links with the existing Golden Friezas as it is anyway. So, yeah, he would link perfectly fine with a new Frieza. Hey, shout out to Christopher for resubbing with the Twitch Prime on the Twitch side. Still sub 10 months in, Lincoln still hates dodge units. Yeah, that comment was very funny on the tier list. I hate dodge units, even though I've had a dodge unit as like the #1 best unit in the game. It's like the GDC or the anniversary, because first it was Blue Goku and then it was UI Goku. Yeah, and we have the Beans emote on Twitch. We do have the Beans emote on Twitch. Let's go. Beans, beans, beans. But yeah, because Frieza's passive is very, like, nothing. They could very easily add a thing into his passive where he gets a buff from, like, Wicked Bloodline allies or something. Because yeah, I don't think there'll be more news today, but if there is anything today, it'll be in 18 minutes. Oh yeah, that was another good one. The time I cheated in Frontier somehow. Yeah, so is Goku Black still absolutely broken in Squadra? Is that still a thing? Yeah, if news isn't tonight, it will be tomorrow. And I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. So either way, we'll either be getting news today or tomorrow. But like I say, if it is today, it's going to be in like 17 minutes. Just the... Yeah, it's the lewd OST. Goku Black is a menace. He's fun to play, but makes you want to pull your hair out playing against him. Yeah, those kind of characters in, like, sort of PvP games are crazy. Do a subathon next World Tournament? Definitely. There should be a World Tournament soon. Probably in this upcoming celebration, I would imagine. Right, so... As we now just have to sort of wait to see if there is going to be any news in 16 minutes. If anyone have any other requests for challenge runs, like teams you guys want to see, we did a couple the other day on the stream. We did the Omega versus Cell Max. We did the Bond of Master and Disciple with double Future Gohan and Trunks. And we tried the crossover one. Obviously, we just did Daima. That one was crazy. Went on for hours. Yeah. I'll probably add that as a stretch goal to like the end of every World Tournament weekend subathon thing as well, where on the final day, I will just keep going as long as the timer goes. But we'll see, because we'll see when the next one is. Yeah, World Tournament Mecha Frieza EZA will happen with that World Tournament as well. So it's always cool when top 100 players come into the stream. Yeah, we usually get a lot of the people that even are in like the top 10 come into the stream and say hi during the thing, because I think for global I'm one of the few people that streams like as much of the World Tournament as I do like on global. So for people who do want to stream to hang out in while they're doing their like long grinds as well, because I'm live for so long, there's just like multiple points where someone's like, oh, I want to throw a stream on in the background, let's see like who's live. Like it pretty much is always going to be me most of the points during the World Tournament. So yeah, we're just talking about like the next World Tournament, which should hopefully be soon, but because we haven't had one for a while, and that World Tournament Mecha Frieza EZA should be really, really good. Can you see how well STR, Rose, and Zamasu holds up against Cell Max? What's going to be the best team for them that isn't just Omega? They haven't got any, like, new recent... let me look at their thing on here. They haven't got any new recent, like, 220 leads, have they? No, technically they're on Daima Goku's leader skill, but... they're on Blue Goku's lead. Obviously, they're on Omega's lead. They're on Realm of Gods, but... maybe could just do Realm of Gods, but... they have to have Extreme Allies or Future Saga Allies on the team in order to get their... fucked by their stats. Because obviously Super Bosses isn't a very good, like, team. So... I mean, technically you've got characters like Ultra Super Villain Vegeta and Demigra who would be on Realm of Gods for like a more extreme setup of the team, I guess. And then the Blue Goku is there to be like a future character. But not sure how good that setup would be. Let's have a look. Let's figure something out, I guess. But yeah, that World Tournament Mecha Freezer should hopefully be very, very good. Because he's I mean, he was already good with his, like, TUR Awakening. So... and of course, he'll be another Metal Cooler buff, which, you know, is exactly what the game needs. Another Metal Cooler buff. We have to take Godku off anyway, because we're not going to have enough superclass characters. Okay, so we've now got... actually, no, it's Extreme or Future, isn't it? So we've only got 2. Yeah, maybe I do have to just do Omega's team. Let's just take Lude off the team and throw him on there, I guess.
All right,
See how that works. Okay.
The entire universe will soon be laid to waste by my minus power.
Minus power. Ha ha ha. Okay, so Rose doesn't get the buff from his domain, does he?
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
No, he does. Inhuman Deeds. Is he on Inhuman Deeds? I didn't think he was. Oh, he is. Oh, of course, yeah, because Zamasu, it's normal Zamasu's on Inhuman Deeds because he kills Gawasu. He's probably not going to be able to slot one. Obviously, I would normally keep like the Sin and Omega together, but since we started with all of these guys on the same rotation, we kind of have to do this. I was hoping he was going to Super Omega in slot 1 and get countered, because this Cell Max has an unarmed Super. Okay. So, I mean, he tanks the normals in the first phase, fine, which is kind of the bare minimum of what we'd expect for him to still be somewhat usable. That's good. I mean, the big thing is just going to be when we get to the second phase and he supers in like every slot. Like, is Rose still going to be okay? Is kind of the main question at hand. Okay. I need Frieza to take some hits, otherwise he's going to get no build up before the end. So this is like a risky strat, but I kind of have to do this. And then get these with you, so at least we get the same type of oops. Because yeah, otherwise when we get to the final phase and use Frieza's active skill, he's got no build up, so he's going to get absolutely crushed. So we have to have him take some hits early on, otherwise he will just be useless defensively later. Five minutes to any potential news if it's going to be today. I think it will probably be tomorrow, but we'll see. Oh, damn, Omega didn't kill him. Don't know if Legic will, well. Nice. The boy Legic, the stuff of Mr. Baby's nightmares. Finished him off, we love to see it. Alright. So what is your defense on this turn? 600k. Bearing in mind he has, what, guard, and he has 60% damage reduction? I don't know. This Cell Max Super's for like 16 million damage. Right. I do have a horrible feeling that it's Rose's not going to have enough defensive capabilities here, unfortunately. But we'll see. See how much damage he takes. He is also, to be fair, Omega has attack lowered him a little bit as well, which is good. And then Rosé's additional lowers attack as well, right? 62 million, not bad. Right, well, here we go. Oof. 1.1 million. So it's not super far off being able to survive it, but he would need an ally that gives him like damage reduction, because obviously remember Omega only gives damage reduction to GT bosses. But if Omega was giving him damage reduction as well as like the GT bosses, he would have the damage reduction from him and the Omega from the previous turn, so he would live that. But so that's the thing. This is what I was saying in that video the other day about like if we get a new Super Bosses character, if we get a new Goku Black, if he's giving a little bit of like damage reduction support to allies, that STR Rosé will be usable again. Because remember, like I said, that Cell Max super attack, that is like a 16 million damage super, which is a lot. So him taking like 1 million from it is actually honestly not that bad, realistically. Like, all things considered, like that could have been a lot worse. Yeah, just imagine we get like a new Goku Black, we get the Tech Rosé and Zamasu EZA, and then at some point we'll get the Tech Fusion Zamasu EZA from the Cooler Worldwide. Right, it's 8:58. I'm not going to jump into another event here just yet, because well, not anything important anyway. I could jump into a quick link level stage.
Alright, let's do this.
Get the Dokkan page up straight up here as well, just in case. Yeah, I think my guess will be that the news is tomorrow as well, because don't they normally wait like at least a short time between posting the hint? It's not normally like the next day, is it, when they have done some of these hints in the past? Obviously it could be. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's anything been posted. Yeah, so 24 hours from now it is indeed, and I'll be live at that time anyway, so
Alright, let's do this.
we should be getting the news tomorrow morning on the stream then, I guess. I like the fact that these two are like the West Supreme Kai and then like the old like Grand Kai guy, and they don't share any links. I think that's kind of funny. Seems somewhat odd to me. Yeah. Yeah, I figured, like I said, I don't think they normally post a hint and then just straight away post like the unit the next day. So, like I said, I didn't expect it to be today, but there was always the slight possibility. You never know with Dokkan sometimes, but right, so any other challenge requests or certain units versus certain bosses? We can just mess around and have some fun now since we know there's not going to be any news. Can't remember which one of the gammas it is that will have the most like advantage over the crossover team. Because we couldn't get a crossover W against Cell Max because he's AGL, which makes it very difficult for
Let's do this.
God Vegeta to be good against like a really tough boss. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Usually 2 days before. So if the hint was yesterday, then the details should be tomorrow. Like I said, I didn't expect it to be today, but there was always a slight possibility, I guess. There's always a greater than 0 chance that Dokkan does basically anything. Increase everyone's attack. At least get Vegeta getting supered in slot 1, like actually gives him a buff, so now he'll get a guaranteed extra super. Now I need Mira to get the good RNG as well. You didn't. So grab that. Grab those for you. Those for you. But yeah, the God Vegeta and Xeno Trunks' like rotation is pretty good. And obviously the Xeno Trunks is both getting off like hopefully multiple supers and then therefore loads of like multi-turn support. The next rotation should be pretty crazy. But yeah, we could try out the Cyberman versus Camera too. That'd be kind of funny. I mean, technically, as long as they were getting their dodge chances go off, Cybermen versus Cell Max would, in theory, be possible. Yeah, AGL Xeno Trunks I think is such an underrated like ETA. He's really, really good. And having the action break is like super helpful as well. Is he only one phase? He is, right? Yeah. Should I just do this and get the giant form on the next turn? Oof, there's no key as well for you, so maybe I should do this actually. Actually, yeah, this is a really bad rotation for everyone. Because if Vegeta gets no key, he's going to be very bad. But the only way to set up key for him is to then not get a super with Mira, which is not what I like, but... Oh my god, I still didn't get 18 key. I'm so dumb. I'm probably just going to die now anyway. Okay, Mira at least got the additional super. Nice, Mirror dodge the Gamma 1 super. Oh good, yeah, because Vegeta does physical supers, so they all get dodged. Yeah, he dies to this. If he hasn't got 18 key, so he hasn't got his full defense. Right? Yeah, 2.4 million. Jeez. It's the one thing that annoys me about this Vegeta and about Beast Gohan. It's like if you miss 18 key with them, they have like no defense.
All right.
Let's give it one more try here quickly. Since that was a complete fumble on my part and not... Oh, good. No slot 1 unit on the first turn. That's always what we like to see.
All right, let's do this.
Can't get the SDR orbs, but it's still worth keeping. You see Vegeta on rotation. And then get that. Save the SDR orbs for the next turn. Yeah, because as long as he's getting the 18 key, Vegeta can tank, like, relatively well. But also, the Gamma one does get stronger as he gets hit during the turn. So the units that are taking the hits later in the turn are going to be taking more damage. Yo, Kenan, how's it going? We're locked in. Of course, yeah, Vegeta not being able to really do damage to Gamma 1 with the super attacks is a bit annoying, but... Mirror getting the 1 super again. Don't really not get enough key for Trunks. But yeah, we'll do the Demigra slot too, so that he just gets the buff on the next turn. We'll leave a bunch of key for Vegeta as well. Yeah, I saw your comment on the video, Cosmos. I'm going to do a react video to it later, like after the stream, record it for today. I purposely haven't watched it yet, so that when I do the reaction video, it is genuinely like my first time watching it. So... I mean, at least he gets him with the 18 key super. But... Is GT Heroes even runnable on those fights? Wait, which ones? Because I've done Cell Max with GT Heroes. I did a video for it the other day with double AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Elites. It's pretty fun. Because yeah, Demigra being in slot 2 means now he's going to transform when he comes back again, so we get a giant form turn. Okay. I'm certain for Daima buff, I honestly thought they would just leave the category to die. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, there's still so much stuff from, like, Daima that they haven't done. And we still don't have a mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, don't have Super Saiyan 3 Do, we don't have an Aransu. They could still do, like, the mini, like, not buff Goma. Probably be more of, like, a support character. Pilaf Goma. Hey, Tank Rock, how's it going? Yeah, I don't think I have a Cyberman team like made anymore. So we're going to do Gamma 2. Gamma 2 is AGL, yeah, so we want the tech one on the team.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's see how this goes then, shall we? The Cybermen versus Gamma 2. Let's go. We'll talk about an epic battle. Okay, so gotta put you in slot 1. This is one of those things, remember, as always with this team, that it's like dodge or die. Like basically every single character on the team. And the int one is going to be completely carrying with the damage. The int one is the only one that's really going to do any damage at all. But I mean, the int one can do some decent damage, so... But we're kind of relying on the int one to carry. I mean, 89 million. It's a pretty good turn. Okay. Hey, you can actually get there. Actually get key for him as well. Let's go. Let's go. So man actually only taking double-digit damage from a normal attack. Let's go. Uh-oh. Stop getting, don't get hit, Cyberman. Although to be fair, he didn't really take that much damage. Like, okay. Alright, we got this. Let's do that for you, so that you can get the tech orb, so you can actually super. Oh man. I mean, we started off pretty well. But yeah, unfortunately, when it comes to the super attacks, like, we do have to be dodging those. So obviously we need to keep the int one on the rotation. Let's go super attacks early anyway. I love that their like super attack thing just ends with the like, get 'em boys, like Cyberman dog pile. I think my int Cyberman is only like 55 or 69% as well, so he's not even like as powerful as he could be, which is kind of crazy. The constant HP loss is not like great as well from all the super attacks, because the Cybermen have such low defense that you're not really healing off of orbs either, which is a bit annoying. Can you get 6 key here? You can. Let's go. My friend was trying to beat this event for 4 hours. I told him, pass me the ball. And I beat it on his phone in 2 tries with GT. He was fuming. I mean, that's the thing. Like, GT Heroes, as we said the other day, and we did that run, like, GT Heroes is still a very powerful team. Like, all the pieces just work together very well. Okay, so we've got a green one on the rotation. So if we do this, and then yeah, just grab any of. I could have just grabbed the one in the corner, but you can just do that and get him his super attack as well. No, don't get hit. Oh, come on, bro. It's the SDR Cyberman leader, like, has to just dodge in slot 1, otherwise. That's the only problem as well. Like, the problem with the Cyberman team is because they don't do a lot of damage outside of the int one. The event takes quite a long time. So if you get multiple turns in and then, like, the STR Cyberman in slot 1 fumbles the bag, then you've wasted all that time and you just die instantly. Remember to turn the actual, turn the animation thing off this time. He just instantly didn't. Okay, he heard my thing about wasting all that time. I was just like, how about if I just don't dodge immediately the first attack on turn 1? Although, funnily enough, we did actually live. I think it's because this Gamma 2 gets stronger every turn, so the super attack on the first turn isn't as bad, but still not really ideal. Bruh. The STR Cyberman just won't dodge in slot 1. There's 2 turns in a row. Both like the slot 1 attacks. He's just like, nah. Nah, I won't dodge that. The GT bosses team be able to beat Cell Max. I mean, I beat it with Omega's team, although it wasn't full GT bosses. So, probably. I guess it depends. Like, making it full GT bosses obviously does make the team worse, technically. But yeah, the Cybermen just want to keep selling, so I don't think we're going to be able to do... I don't think we're going to be able to do that one. Yeah, they learned from the best, Rosell, true. Because, yeah, the problem is, like, the Nova won't be very good, because obviously he's type disadvantage. And Cell Max doesn't have the kind of super that he can negate, because isn't it just Key Blast? Yeah. Could put Baby on the team and then just float him off, I guess. Got both physical Omegas on turn 2, that's annoying.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, I need it to not give me, like... I was going to say both the Omegas on the same turn. I mean, technically we could do the next turn because we could just use Legic and his 100% dodge, but you don't really want to use that, like... waste that, like, straight away. Let's see. I actually did one, funnily enough, before you came into the stream, Kenan. We did a full Daima team versus Cell Max and beat him. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good turn for Baby and, like, I mean, everyone else on the rotation. When you get, well, I say everyone else, when you get the double, the Mega turn. Yeah, you can just get the guaranteed dodge in slot 1. Yeah, I'm going to upload it as a video because obviously Daima is kind of like the hot topic at the moment to talk about because of the hint probably being Daima. So that'll probably just get uploaded later today. Let's see if AGL Omega can actually survive here as well. He's alive. Super easy Omega can handle tanking the hit since the enemy suffers from massive damage debuffs. Yeah, true, because STI Omega debuffs like with his passive. I just don't know how good, because that Cell Max in the second phase is AGL and Super's in like every single slot. So, like, does STI Omega, can he actually tank the, like, Super at the end? So Omega's just going to kill him here now. Beans, beans, beans. Debuffing is OP when it's allowed. Yeah, because passive attack debuffing is really powerful as well. What's his active skill again? We haven't used it for so long. It does lower attack, which obviously this guy can be attack lowered, so... AGO Omega probably does die to his super though, I would imagine. Well, I don't know, we get 4 rainbow orbs, so maybe he'll be okay? Yeah, God of War Alfie drops February 16th. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. There's both Sister Ningen and Little Blue are excited to play that. I'm not excited to play it, but I haven't finished the other previous ones, and so I'm not like all in on like the God of War story and everything. Not that it doesn't look like the kind of, I mean, it absolutely looks like the kind of game I would enjoy playing, but because I'm not like up on the story or anything. But I probably will end up playing it because see if Little Blue wants to play it, we'll probably get it and we share games on PlayStation. So. Right, well, Baby helps us out here quite a bit because we get to... any giant forms against this guy are obviously super helpful. Because we're going to cancel out all the potential super attacks, so... Yeah, the Great Ape animations are good for Baby. Aesthetically, this STR Baby's very cool. I feel like he hasn't aged, like, the best, but... he is good. I mean, he is like the only usable like Great Ape Baby, though, I guess, so, you know. Okay, so I mean, realistically, now that we've done that, we probably don't need to keep AB on the rotation anymore, because he was kind of just here for doing the giant form and everything. We're on quite low health though, which is not ideal. But because we have the giant form, he can't super me now, so... Sin Shen 1 also has a 2-turn damage debuff. Yeah, if you get enough orbs of him, he has the damage debuff thing as well. Oh yeah, we've got another giant form now as well. So GT bosses probably can win solely based off of the fact that we have multiple like giant forms and stuff that we can use. Because this will be another turn after this now where he can't super attack. I mean, Lude's not doing a lot of damage, but that's fine. Oh, and of course we now have Omega's revival as well, so he still can't die. I mean, this has worked out way better than I thought it was going to, all things considered. Although, to be fair, like, Cellmax does still have a lot of HP. So it's not like we're winning the fight on this turn or anything. STR Damagoku or in Vegeta 4. I think Vegeta kind of mogs because he can live 20 mil supers with one turn of stacking. Is that true? He can live a 20 million damage super with one turn of stacking. That doesn't sound right, but... And I'm assuming that's obviously if you get 4 rainbow orbs. And this is definitely not bad for GT bosses run. Legic dodging the super, I mean, tech pan can be a liability. Plus, you can't have tech pan on both rotations, like with both the Vegetas. So it kind of depends. Oh yeah, they don't link, do they? I keep forgetting about that. I wondered why when we did like the first turn, I was thinking to myself, I was like, why is Omega's attack stat so low? And I literally have only just noticed / remembered that he doesn't link with the other one because they have the same name. I mean, to be fair, like that is, I like that statement. I will say, is very much like your Vegeta bias / agenda showing, because Dokkan player needs to collect orbs in the orb collecting game. More so, Dokkan player needs to collect very specific orbs in a game that very often doesn't give you the very specific orbs that you need. Is actually the more so accurate statement. Will baby fumble this? No. Let's go. I mean, if AGL Omega dies, then... But yeah, there are situations where, like, literally from the start of the rotation... Wait, why did Omega not have his revival? Like, literally, yeah, there are some rotations where, like, the turn will start with in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and you can just look at the orb field and be like, well, Vegeta's gonna die this turn, unless I do something, pull out something spectacular, or, which usually just means transform into Goku instead, but... But yeah, like, the in Super Saiyan 4s are definitely still very good, right? Can't bother to make the bar go all the way to 0. I won't be checking I'm sure I won't be checking to refresh my Petan as regularly as I should be until later anyway, so. Got 2 physical enemies. Still got so many of these, like, other stickers. 31 Jaces. We need the next set of, like, enemies to have, like, a largely skewed towards physical thing, which would be great, because I have so many STR stickers compared to all the other colours. I do have quite a lot of physical ones as well, to be fair. Eventually I get bored of doing Petan while it's on, but we obviously do want as many of those gold barber stickers, so then when the next Petan comes around, I can just grab all of the stones and, like, large skill orbs straight away. And I've got 620. They didn't add anything I actually want into this thing, did they? 1 Kai. But yeah, Z swords, these skill orbs for characters that just already had skill orbs before. Don't need any of those, really.
All right, let's do this.
I'm still missing one card for this Petan collection. I'd already finished this one, like, when this one started. So it's like, that's the other thing as well. There's no motivation for me to do the current Petan in terms of, like, the collection aspect. Because, yeah, I don't need any of them still. Yeah, next year is the chance for super bosses to get serious buff. We need a new Goku Black. We need Gohan Black. I mean, technically, he would be on Super Bosses as well, right? I don't know. Would he be on Crossover and Super Bosses? Maybe not. Because technically, he should be on Crossover, but... would they care enough about that and just put him on Super Bosses as well anyway? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, though. But yeah, they need to hurry up and actually, like, put Gohan Black in other games other than Sparking, because I don't think they will do a crossover thing with him until he's in other games. I'm so glad we didn't get a world tournament. Well, we should be getting one soon. So don't worry, Prof. It's okay, your beloved mode will be here soon enough.
All right, let's do this.
Hey, Tala, how's it going? I'm awake. Tala is awake, which means it's time for the ham. Oh, no idea. World Tournament combined with Milliam Scam Arena. Oh god. Why? Why would you wish that upon anyone? Gohan Black Mini Daima confirmed, yeah. That's it. That's what it's going to be. I swear that casserole, like SSR, has been on my team, my link level team, for so long now, and he has one link to go to level 10, and it just will not go up. King World Tournament easier, style mode where you battle 4 stages over and over again without the stupid map and stuff. I mean, yes, that's one of the things we talked about before, like, that would just be very good. Like, just get rid of the map, like, make it like an easy A, where you literally click, like, yeah, like, this is where I want to fight, and, like, you can even, like, a lot of games do where, like, you pick an opponent from the list and all that kind of stuff, but doesn't even need to be anything like that. Literally just even the way it is now, but just no map. So you get the thing come up where it says like preliminaries, you click the button, and then just like an easy A, you just go straight into the fight instead of having to go to the map. Yeah, the 3 colors being lined up like that, like, I don't see how, I mean, I guess it could, but, like, I was gonna say, I don't see how it could be anything else, but Dokkan does like to be random, so it could end up being something that we don't expect, but I feel like from that hint thing, like, it has to be Daima, right? It just doesn't really make a lot of sense for it to be anything else. Yeah, I can't see it being Tournament of Power. No. Red plus green plus purple equals rosé and Zamasu interfusion Zamasu. I mean, it's a good cope, but I don't see it being that somehow. I guess it's not impossible, but so I know this is way too early to think about what their mechanic will be for the 12th anniversary. Yeah, I think that's going to be, I mean, it could be anything. I don't know if anyone would have predicted like EX Supers, so it's hard to think about something like that, I think. Get Super Saiyan 3 Goku, active skill, full power Super Saiyan 3 Do. Yeah, I was thinking Super Saiyan 3 Goku plus Super Saiyan 3 Do as like a reversible exchange. Because then they could have a lot of interesting category combinations with all like the Goku categories and then like Martian power and stuff like that. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, well anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. Just realised the time. So that's going to be it from me. Remember, I will be live over on the second channel for more Long Dark, exploring the new contaminated zone area that we found in the last stream. I'll be live over there at 3 PM UK time, so that's in like 5 hours from now. There's the link in the chat if you've never checked out my second channel. It's called Ningen Plays. It's where I just do all my stuff that isn't Dokkan. So yeah, hopefully see some of you guys over there in a few hours time, and we should get news tomorrow. So for the early stream tomorrow, we should get the reveal, like details and stuff. So make sure you guys are here for the early stream tomorrow to check out that news as it comes out. But yeah, that's it from me. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.